Was that Australia? Welcome to Land of Glass. I don't know anything about this game. We're going in ultra blind today because I literally just saw the art and I was like, yeah, sure, let's do this. We have what looks like vultures or kobolds. A swag-ass salamander man that don't believe in no clothes. Humans, jackals, frog. Okay, sure. That looks like Australia. Do I pick a character? Tylek or Kavalt? Can we acknowledge how Kavalt is 17, like, floors tall? Seriously, he was next to all the other people, and they were, like, head to knee the same height, but, like, he's on his knees. Like, gee damn, man. Tylek? Cowd or Pakisov? Cowd? Eros or Herak? I don't know who you people are. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm picking a campaign. I thought I was picking between the two characters. That was... okay, so James and Marcus are the human characters. Herak and Eros are jackals. Cowd and Pakisov are those two. Let's try these guys. Redemption. Alright. So, revenge, duty, prophecy, and redemption. Normal difficulty? What are we getting ourselves into? Well, that's a neat trick. Bit of a chaotic version of Bastion.
Cowd, Cowd, help! Something went wrong with the portal. We have to...
Hey, Pac.
There are too many of them, and I don't know.
Too many of what, Pac?
Monsters!
Neat.
You need to help me close it.
Oh, are we JRPGing around? Oh, wait, can I... do I WASD? Do I click on a spot? Oh, is this a mobile game? This might be a this might be a mobile game, judging by I think I have to click on spots on a pre-existing map. And they kind of just get around. Alright. Pack seems to be covered in a lot of, or whichever one it is, the salamander dude seems to be covered in scars or something. Alright. We're fighting a ladybug that has a bunch of stats that I don't fully understand the archive context for yet. Oh. Attack cards. It's a CCG. Okay. Attack by placing attack cards on the attack grid. This will lower the opponent's defenses so damage can be dealt. Are those the defenses on his side? 3. Okay. Oh, those are my defense cards. So he has... so I can't see the opponent's current attack and defense then. Okay. Defend against damage by placing defense cards on the defense grid. So put that there. So I maintain these to fight him. Damage. Damage is dealt when an attack is greater than the defense of the defense grid. The greater the difference, the more damage done. Oh, these numbers are his defenses. I see. 3, 3, 3 are the defenses the ladybug currently has, so if I attack the one that doesn't already weakened, then I can hurt him directly. Successful attacks lower the opponent's stamina, reducing their walking speed. Damaged opponents are also knocked backward. The primary goal is to knock opponents off the playing field. Oh, so that's the health bar. The health bar is the level shape. That's super odd. Okay, cool. Smash Brothers turn-based combat mode. Oh, did I win already? Oh, he's still hitting me. Ow, stop doing that. Alright, that's a funny art style. You just deck him right off the plane and he falls clean off. Is it just me or is screen real estate being not used well right now? Like, this is so... I could draw a rectangle around this that would be the screens, that would be like the same 16:9 shape as the screen, and then zoom in and then we'd have a nice proper screen real estate usage. Right now there's like a bunch of empty space, which seems a little odd. Alright, so we have an inventory. Click cards to move them to the deck. Use the mouse wheel to scroll through your inventory. Okay. So I have 3s. And 2s and 3s. Why do I want weaker cards? Those are just weaker cards. Oh well. Continue? Hey, Pack. What's wrong with that bug? It's not pink.
We don't have time for this. We have to...
Can we eat it?
What? Wait, what's wrong with that bug?
It's not pink. They're really fixated on the pinkness. Is that a lion?
Oh no! Look! They're infecting everything!
Now that one's not pink too.
We have to stop this before it spreads!
Don't worry, Pack. I'll catch some fish for us later. They're always pink. What is your fixation with pink? Oh, this overworld's beautiful. Oh, I like this art style a lot. It's a little overkill on the bloom, but it's supposed to be stained glass, so it's supposed to be light shining through it, I guess. But slightly overkill. But this is neat looking. I like looking at this game. Except for the part where during combat and menus, it doesn't use the whole screen for some reason. But that's not an issue on the overworld. Oh, it has a lot of speed. Rate at which the player moves towards the center of the playing field. Huh. These must be compared to my stats or something? Because some of them are up and some of them are down. I don't know. Unless it currently has buffs and debuffs, it must just be comparing its stats to mine. Ow, stop that. If I destroy all of your defenses, you cannot defend against me. Haha. Attack cooldowns. Once an attack card is placed, then attack cooldown begins, preventing further attacks to that area for a short period of time. Queued attacks will not trigger until the attack cooldown is depleted. Now the attack cooldown is over, the attack triggers. Attacking the same space reduces how fast attack cards can be placed. Okay, so you want to attack multiple spots to be able to attack faster and faster. Like that. You can queue up attack, so your offensive and defensive actions seem queuable. It's slightly weird that this is all in real time. Huh. A lot of multitasking going on where you're trying to keep track of what's going on the health bar part of the game in the middle to see how you're doing, but you're looking at the attack and defense values at the same time as the game happens entirely in real time, which is kind of crazy. What is happening? I don't know if I checked. Is this game in early access? Because these are strange cards, right? Utility cards. Equip utility cards to improve player stats. Only one of the same type of utility card can be equipped at a time. Oh, they go over here. Okay. Click the stats button to view player stats. Wait, oh. It was probably just telling me to mouse over them to see what they are. So stamina. Increase the amount of damage that can be taken before no longer moving. Increase the power of knockback attacks with attack. Dexterity lowers the cooldown of placing attack cards in the same space. Speed. The rate at which the player moves towards the center of the playing field. Virtue. Increases how much damage is given to enemy stamina during attacks. Increases the resistance to enemy knockback as defense. There's a lot going on here. I don't really have access to stats generally, though, so it's not too important yet. Fortitude increases the enemy cooldown of placing attack cards in the same grid space. So Fortitude is anti-dexterity. It's basically giving your opponent a negative dexterity stat of sorts. Swamp magic. Effectiveness of swamp-based magic cards. Plus 10. I don't think I have those yet. Close the stats. So when I said this game has weird cards, I find it really strange that there's like a giant, like normal collectible card game frame going on here, but all we see is like a tiny panel inside of it. I think I didn't check. This game might be in early access because this looks like temp artwork, I would guess. And you'd imagine they'd have like some sort of portrait for this later. The blade of a glaive. This weapon has proved effective in the swamp for those less familiar with the local wildlife. +2 virtue, +1 attack. I got a 4 attack weapon. Neat. What I'm not sure about is, do I want to remove the 1 or not? I don't know what happens when you run out of cards. Does it reshuffle your deck? This uses up more of your deck, it looks like. There's like a meter up here. Weight meter, the amount of strength currently used by the deck. I'm using 29 out of 50. I would assume you reshuffle the deck when you run out of cards. So I probably don't want the 1. It's just a crappy card. Do we have choices? I don't think I can go up there. So down we go. Hey, Pack, what's this cave?
The portal room, remember? You were here yesterday.
Nope.
For a few hours.
Nope.
It's where I told you to meet me this morning.
Of course, Pack. I wouldn't forget something like that.
Then, never mind. We don't have time. We have to close this now.
Got a really charming overworld thing. Spike turtle, looks like. Alright, stats like crazy. Oh, I have like way more defense meters now. Fill that up real quick. Is there any reason not to just spam attacks? Oops. Get that back up. Get that back up. Can I queue these up? I think I can, right? That's how it works? Or can you only queue up attacks? I guess I want... I'm just sort of scrambling and flailing during combat, and then I'm like, oh, I won. Huh. Okay. Combat is peculiar? It's definitely different, I guess. I guess I can keep the 2s in there. Field card. Covers the playing field in sludge, slowing down enemies. Sure. Utility card. Glaive handle. This weapon is... yeah. +2 dex, +1 speed. The other one was a glaive blade, so I've crafted the combined blade to make it a badass or something? So those also affect my strength, too. Huh. Sure. Oh. 2 enemies. How does this work? Do I fight both at once? Or back to back? Field magic cards. Playing field magic cards on the playing field to perform a variety of attacks and abilities. Time slows down significantly when holding down a field magic card, so... use that here? Get that defense up before I get in trouble. I'm just destroying everything I fight, basically. Okay, so yeah, patch up old defenses that go down. Sludge it up. I'm just destroying, it would seem. I know what I feel about the art style, I don't know what I feel about the combat. It is... what am I doing? It's so peculiar. There, stronger defense to add into the deck. A simple orb imbued with murky water, +3 defense. Probably about time to start filtering out some of the weaker cards. Perhaps. Oh, what is that? Flower? Are you an angry flower? Or is that a head crab, kind of? Looks a little bit like a head crab, honestly. You can't get through my defenses. There's a huge grid of spots, but so far, I just don't have a reason to use that many. Like, spamming one spot doesn't make sense because of the cooldown system, so I just alternate between 2 spots with my attacks. But there's like 6 spots to attack, and I don't know why I would do that. Field card, bathes the playing field in light and healing the player. Neat, although I don't usually take damage. I think. I don't think I'm taking damage. You don't have a health bar, do you? You just have the where you are horizontally on the field, and I think I haven't been moving? Or haven't noticed. That was some pretty spellcasting, Pack.
The elders were right. This is all my fault.
Oh, the elders don't know anything.
They're the elders. They're supposed to know everything. They knew not to mess with the portals. They knew not to help the mages cancel, and I helped them anyways now.
Be still, Pac, be still. The elders are old and mean. It's like they're the monsters, and these new monsters are the new monsters, understand?
Kane knew. He said, Packersoft, magic is how humans destroy, and he was right. But it's the only thing I'm good at. And we weren't going to destroy, we were going to create. Oh, I should have just listened to him.
Hey, Pac, are you listening to me?
Of course.
Right, so like, there are old monsters, and now there are new monsters.
Oh, why are we still talking? We need to go. We need to go and do something.
One of them's just worrying and panicking, and the other guy is not the voice of reason even remotely. He's just insane. Nothing he says even begins to make sense, so he is just letting his friend spiral because he's just not absorbing anything.
No, they've infected us. No, 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 no.
It'll be okay, Pac. We'll make it okay.
We can't make this okay.
We'll fix this, just like you closed the portal.
I can't, Cod. I can't.
I can. Evidently. I guess he must be casting the magic or something? I don't know, he's just there. I think he cast the environmental magic or something. Are these all frog people? Am I beating up frog people? Oh, wait, are they teaming up on me? Don't team up on me, that's rude. Getting those defenses up. Oh shit, I'm in trouble now. Oh, I just misused that. Crap. I clicked on the wrong spot. Get him. Get those defenses up and then get him. I should not be clicking on the same spot like that, but it's a really strong attack. Ooh, 2 of them fell off. Oh, I misclicked hard. Ow, by the way. Oh, crap. Damn it. I started completely misclicking and clicking on the complete wrong parts of the screen. I'm like, oh no, this is a disaster, an unmitigated disaster. What shall we do? Are they even attacking me? There's one. Oh geez. Just trying to get to me. Goodbye, other 2 guys. Die. He's still alive. Can you stop being alive, please? There we go. Ta-da! Sludge. Covers the playing field in sludge. Slows down enemies. Okay. That's what I have already, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a second card of that. That seemed to be helpful because the enemies weren't really responding, so having that might be good, but I already have 1 in here and it might be oversaturated at that point. So I think I'm gonna avoid doing that. It's another stinky flower. Let's mess it up. fighting you will be easier after all of the fighting of our own allies we had to do earlier. I don't have any moral problems at all at killing a weird flower monster. Yay! Kill the flower monster. That hurt, by the way? Could you cut that out? Thank you. Now get off my platform. I like it here. I said get off. Was that a good one or a bad one? I didn't pay attention to whether that was the one that heals me or the one that hurts him. And the difference is kind of important. Cowd is kicking ass. I don't really know how to pronounce his name though. Cowd or what? I could do Cod, like Mod. Mod is M-A-U-D. Wait. Those are 3 plips, and those are 3 plips horizontally and vertically? Does that mean that that's what they affect on the meter? Strength. Permanently increases player strength, allowing more card weight. Excuse me? Where... Did the whole meter just get bigger? Okay, these are new. The defense cards didn't used to... Okay, so let's get rid of these 2s that suck. And add these 2s that don't suck. Because these 2s are AoE heals, which is fantastic. I thought I was missing something until now, somehow not noticing that, but no, that's new. They're multi... They're buffs that affect more than one cell. That's important.
Damn this place to the cold hells of Asteris. Your piety is showing, Raoul. Shut up and help me pull this out. I'm not going in there. That bog was probably full of snakes or worse. Hey, flesh frogs. Damn it. Run! Something went wrong with the portal and... What? There are no portals here. Keep your voice down. There might be some more of those savages around. Right. There are old monsters, and now there are new monsters. If you aren't going to help us, then go away. Hey, flesh frogs. How come you didn't use the portals? They're magic. Ha! King Medal would have had a right fit if we tried that. Glade? What? It's true. He'd have us all hanged. Why are you 3 transporting? Or what are you 3 shit. Nothing that's illegal in the swamp. Now go away. If they go away, they'll just come back with more frogs. You really don't know anything. Trill is right. Bad luck for you, frog, and whatever you are. Oh shit. I'm a Christia. I'm just guessing there. You smugglers are the least of today's bad luck. Oh, gonna have to mess up some dudes now. I enjoy the characters in this game. Let's do some of these. Oops, I misclicked again because I'm so good at video games. Alright. Keep it going. Off the cliff he goes. So the problem is you have to deal with the fact that the previous dude caused damages to you that you now have to deal with. Being able to queue more actions up would be nice, just because there's a lot to process sometimes. I don't think it lets me queue up stuff half the time. Or ever, maybe? I think you can only queue something up if you go into a cell that you've already used. So if you make the mistake of placing something that's still in cooldown, it'll wait for a while before it uses it. Keeping those defenses up. Mad scramble. That was good for me, right? Yeah. Off the cliff you go. Goodbye. I'm just mad scrambling to heal everything all the time. I'm at all 5s right now. Apparently I'm just kicking ass.
I just gotta say, I'm just not a fan of the combat. I'm not really sure what they're going for, and it's not working for me so far. Off the cliff you go, goodbye! That's what you get for being racist. You go to hell. Or whatever the hell is under stained glass. Which might be hell. This is probably in a church, I don't know, it's a weird church. If it's full of, like, salamanders and frogs and stuff. I assume a Christ G is a version of a salamander, but I don't know. I have no idea what he is. It could be a made-up thing for this game, or it could be just an animal I'm ignorant of in real life. Slows the enemy's attack cooldowns with swamp water. Neat. More debuffs to use on them is fine. No new cards though, right? Just the buff thing? Alright. Continue.
What do you think they were transporting, Pack? Probably some kind of forbidden magic. Magic's for smart people, and they didn't seem very smart. No, the smart people stay away. All our home attracts are bandits and smugglers who think they're too savage to have laws. It's not fair. But Pack, there are two kinds of monsters in the swamp. He can't stop saying that. Yes, you're right. We brought this on ourselves. Right. But the portals would have fixed everything.
The pink and the portals. He just keeps going on about that. Oh yeah, that's the stuff that fell in the water that they're trying to deal with. They could have just not attacked us, but now they're dead, maybe. I'm not really sure. They might be the characters from another campaign. I don't remember the names of the humans from the other campaign necessarily. Let's mess them up. Sup? Wait, what? Oh. What? Oh, weird. You put it on a tile instead of elsewhere. Excuse me, stop hitting me. I don't appreciate being hit, like, just in general, really. So if you could just refrain, I'd be, pleased with that. Yeah, you can't queue up attacks. At one point I thought you could queue up attacks, but all you can do is queue up an attack to fill a slot if it's currently on cooldown. It's like a penalty, is that if you put it on a cooldown tile, you can't do any actions until it is ready to be applied. But aside from that, you can't, like, stack up future actions, which would be nice. Grid magic cards. In general, having an active pause would be nice. Place grid magic cards in their relevant grid to perform a variety of attacks and abilities. It's just telling me what I already did earlier, basically. Yeah. I'm actually in danger here. Oops, I misapplied that one completely. We're alive, though. I was, like, hovering over the edge. I was messing up bad. What is that? Swamp staff, strength, more permanently improved strength. There we go. I mean, another 4 is good. There we go. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. So this is the end of our Let's Try. If you want to check this game out, you can check it out in the description. There's a link to the game itself on Steam. So far, my impression of it is that I like the art style. I'm a little tired of hearing the same song loop indefinitely, because I think it definitely feels like one song is looping. Alright. Speak of the devil, I suppose. I literally just was talking about, like, I think it's looping, and then it literally looped when I said that. So it's not only is it looping, it has a hard cut loop, which usually I feel like you'd want to make the song cleanly loop or something, but also I think it's just sort of droning on at this point. I like the stained glass gimmick and everything. That's neato. I enjoy the writing so far. It's alright. The two characters are charming enough, and I don't know how the other ones compare or what, but it seems like it's off to a decent start there. I don't really enjoy the combat. I think that if you were making turn-based, if it was turn-based or had active pause, there might be a more immediate tactical immediacy to some of it, but I'm kind of just flailing because it has rapid cooldowns and a ton of stuff's going on at once, where even when the game has just started, it feels like combat's almost going too fast. But I also don't know if the combat really... The combat's bizarre, is the best thing I can come up with. Like, kudos for coming up with something that genuinely seems new, because I don't recognize this fight system at all. But I don't know if that means I like it necessarily. It's just is novel, and I'll give it that. But yeah, yes to art style and narrative, not so sure about the combat. It does feel like it's made for a tablet, because the interface is all at a weird scale, and it's touch-based controls. It's pretty much all mouse stuff. There's not really hotkeys or tricks necessarily. You're dragging stuff around on a screen the whole time, which very much screams that screams mobile game. And so is this overworld where you just click on the next point to get to it over and over again. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching like always, guys. Link in the description like always, and I'll see you next time.